Hello, I'm Lisa Weigel, founder of Inspirational Group and Inspirational Nights. Welcome to my home. This is where I feel everything started for me, and that's about over 4.5 years ago when stumbled across this flat. My whole life began because before I was in a cloud of depression. I lost exactly who I was. I didn't know where I was going. I had to start my whole life completely again on my own. I felt the need to be a performer. I wanted to perform. I wanted to be creative, but performance-wise, singing and like to do what I was good at, the things that I was good at, but I didn't have any belief in myself. Anyway, on a random night out, I stumbled across an open mic night and it had a bit of comedy and different pieces, and I absolutely loved the evening. It was so enjoyable to see different characters getting up, and it inspired me to create my own aspect of that. And I thank you so much. And I say it's Nigel Adams, so I thank you for that night. I thought it was brilliant, and I thought, oh, I've got my own equipment. I had a little PA, and I thought I might put my own take on things. I was very passionate about writing, and all you need is a bit of pen and paper to do some writing, write your thoughts down, which I've done continuously since the age of 15, and it's helped me out of a few um, bad alone moments where that book was my best friend because I didn't have anyone to talk to. I didn't feel I had anyone to go to. I was completely on my own, and so I'd use my book to write those thoughts down, and it helped. It was I used it as a therapy, and I feel that that has been lost a little bit, and wanted to promote it through this night to say, right, you can have therapy yourself, you can therapize yourself, um, and yeah, into writing. So anyway, so my first night was at the Granville in Rochester, and I didn't really know how it's gonna go. And it's all only just poetry at this point, and the night went really well. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. People were writing some stuff, and yeah. So I had a few other nights that went quite well. One particular person said, "I think the night's boring. I think you need some other take on the night." So I was like, "Okay." So I went back to the drawing board and I thought, well, I do write songs. I kind of started with piano, but I wasn't. I never. I was always in a band before. I never performed on my. I never really performed. Well, I hadn't performed on my own at all. So I thought, oh, sod it. I'll take the piano out. I'll just do some of my own songs in between, and hopefully get musicians come along and to perform as well, and that and writers, and trying to create it a fun night. But I didn't have a clue. I didn't have any belief in myself. I had no confidence. When I performed that first time, I think it's at the Good Intent. Thank you, Karen. It's amazing that you let me do that. And it was at the Good Intent, and I was so nervous. I didn't have any belief in myself, and it was just like, oh, but I'd done it, and the people that were there had a good night. And then like I progressed into, and then I had a night at the barge, and then it was like randomly. It wasn't once a month. It was like once every 2 months, or once, and once, yeah, 2 months or 3 months. I can't remember now. Um, And then it was going, I felt it was going really well at the barge, and then the barge closed down. Um, and then I kind of, that's when the barge closed down. I weren't sure where else to take it to get the interest, and I felt that was a big hurdle. I thought I didn't know where to go with the night, so I stopped completely and concentrated on my DJing and just kind of thought, oh, I'll do that. So I done that at different pubs locally, wherever I could really. And then just over a year ago, I stumbled across the Northern Seaman, and I walked into that venue, and it was like, wow, this is it. This is where I need to do this night. And so I convinced the landlord, right, you need to give me a night here. This is going to be brilliant. So I managed to secure residency there after a few monthly visits. Yeah, so sometimes it's been hit and miss, and I still had the battle of my confidence as well. Even though I was going out, I probably did look confident to some people, but I was nervous, and I didn't make that stage my own, or I didn't feel like I did. Maybe I did come across like that, but I didn't have the belief. But what I'm trying to say is that we all go through battles in life, and it's been a really big battle, this journey, but I feel like I've found myself in this journey. Oh, okay, getting emotional. I feel like I've found myself on this journey, and I feel that these nights have helped other people as well. Like, I've seen my friends evolve into doing more what they want to do now, and that's happened to me as well. I'm starting to write more songs. It's got me performing better. I've improved on my singing voice. I'm getting more respect from people, but most importantly, I respect myself. The few days ago, literally a few weeks ago, I actually standing up tall, and I'm actually believing in myself and believing in what I'm doing and where I'm going with this. And while I'm on my journey of developing myself to become the greatest version I could ever be, I want to help others too. And that's why I do the events that I do, and that's why I make a lot of effort into the events, because that's in my heart. I'm rambling on a bit, but some people come up to me and they say, "Oh, Lisa, oh, how are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good, thanks." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, you're always really good." But that's the power of social media. I put the positive things there. Sometimes this year hasn't been an easy year for me. I've had to step back a bit more. Not in the Inspirational Nights, but with other things as well. So sometimes what I'm trying to say is that we're all on the same boat here. We're all on the same boat. We're all going through shit. Simple as. And please don't hide away. Please don't hide away in a little hole, because you're as valuable in your own right. And that's the message I want to get in Inspirational Nights. Your voice is as valuable as my voice, as their voice, as any other voice on the planet. Everyone's voice is valuable as long as there's good intention there. As long as, I mean, if, you know, someone wants to blow up the planet, please hide away in your hole. We don't want to see you. We don't want you to blow up the planet. Thank you. But, you know, if you've got good intentions, please don't hide away. we need to come together. We need to come together in community. We need to come together in light and unity, and about forget about the shit that happens. We can generate our little world together, and yeah. So, and before I go on and on, I'm not really sure how this is. Who's gonna be interested in listening to my little rant or rave kind of story there? But I just wanted to give you a bit of background about what is my drive to run these nights, and I think that who knows where I'm going to go next. But all the only plan is to celebrate the year anniversary residency on the 21st of September at the Northern Seaman, and I really hope to see you there. And come, you know, even if you don't want to perform, come and join in. Even if you do a bit of writing and you want to take that with you, please, actually, may I say, please leave the pads. There's a lot of pads going missing. It's costing me a bit of money here. So if you want to take the paper that you've wrote on, please do. Or if you want to leave it, and I'll try and update it on the inspirational page. So, but thank you. I could not have done this journey without any of you. The performers, my friends, my family, the haters, the lovers, the likers, any of you. I'm, you know, this is me now. I'm totally acceptance of myself. I'm actually believing in myself now, and it's taken me over 4.5 years to find myself. That's why it's really important. This night is really important to me, and I hope you come and support and celebrate. So that's a little bit of background knowledge there that I wanted to share. So yeah, once again, thank you, and I hope I didn't bore you too much. But you know, like I say, we've all got a voice. We're all entitled to a voice, and I've got to practice what I preach, right? So anyway, hope to see you there, 21st of September, Thursday. Be there 8, any time after 8 would be great. If you want to secure your spot, please contact me that you want a 10-minute slot or whatever. That'd be great. If you don't, turn up on the night. I'll try and fit you in, but I can't promise. So have a good one anyway. Have a great weekend. Lots of love, peace and harmony, and bye for now.